Welcome to the Den of Debauchery. Warning, the following podcast was recorded by two assholes who are drunk and may contain offensive language, jokes, and occasional death threats. Man, my voice sounds so fucking cool. It puts the lotion in the basket.
Welcome back, cocksuckers. Very excited to be back. Very excited to be getting back on stage again as well. Finally, I hit an open mic on Friday. That was exciting. It was about what I expected. I went out with all new shit, though, which I saw a couple people go up and do the exact same set that I saw 6 months ago, which makes sense because, like, I would, you just need to get back on stage. Yeah. You just need to get back on stage. But I just thought it was strange. And I was like, how the hell did I have the balls to go up there with fucking just brand new shit? It was all brand new shit. I never...
Was it just comedians as the crowd again? Like
for the most part, there was a few people that were just there to see. There's like probably like 2 tables worth. I think they were mostly there.
Gotta stop picking your face, dude.
I can't. It's bothering me. All right.
Yeah.
I've almost got it.
No, just stop picking your face.
No, I've almost got it.
No one wants
there
to see it.
There it is. I got it. I've got it. All right. Let me be. Okay.
I was saying what everyone else was probably thinking.
I don't care. I got it. Now it's over.
Well, now it is over.
Yeah, but if you wouldn't have brought up anything, then it would already.
No,
still
everyone
be over.
go. What is he fucking doing?
No, it would still
now.
be over.
Now it's
They'd
addressed.
Like, oh, he's done. Oh, he's done picking now. Now we're still talking about it. We're still talking about it, even though it's already over. So shut the fuck up and let me finish my.
This is
recant.
I'm the voice of the people, but go ahead.
You're the anus of the people because you shit enough for all of the people.
True.
That and. It's like a community anus at this point. People live vicariously through your anus.
It's a shitty situation. Dad joke. Continue with your story.
It wasn't even a joke. It was just, kill yourself.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to deliver it because I knew it was so bad.
Yeah, so you're just like, it's a shitty.
It's a shit. Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, wasn't into it.
So there was a few tables. There was one table of lesbians,
nice.
And I kind of thought of a joke that I might throw their way, but then a dude went up and his version of crowd work joke was just to call them lesbians, and that was it. It's like, got these lesbians sitting right here. It's all right though, and I'm like, that's not a joke. I was like, you can't just say that's essentially he just went gay. Gay. I was like, that's not a joke, man. They took it well. It was a shitty joke, and they're just like, what the fuck?
The lesbians weren't our lesbians
when he got off stage, but they were just like, what the fuck was that? Huh?
The lesbians weren't our lesbians, were they?
No. So what I decided not to do it just because I felt like they would already probably be in a bad mood, and most of the table was gone. Well, half the table was gone when I went up there, but I was going to say is, because there was like a group of like really attractive people, and then there was this group, and they're sitting right next to each other. And I was gonna be like, "Oh, it's good to see my number 1 and my number 2 searches in Pornhub sitting in front of me."
That's a good one. That's a legitimate joke.
Yeah, just something more than gay.
Mm.
You are a gay.
Yeah,
but
which that's still a solid joke. I mean,
yes, I mean, in 7th grade that was the top joke. I mean, in middle school. It's like, what are you, gay? Oh, you frosted your tips? What are you, gay?
Yeah.
But the last time we had talked, it felt also that night, more importantly, which is like the real reason that I told that story is to get to this part. Afterwards, I smoked an herb of sorts for the first time in a long time. Now,
being around comedy, that's going to happen.
It is not legal in Ohio, so for the sake of legality, let's just say that I flew to Colorado and back within like an hour that night.
No. It's just tobacco. It was a tobacco.
Sure.
plant.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yep.
I really didn't feel much. I'm guessing just it was medicinal cigarettes, so I'm guessing maybe it just wasn't as strong. But then I hired someone to drive me home.
You just see the comedy's doing well.
Yes, I did not drive myself.
Right.
I was chauffeured.
Chauffeur. Yeah, that's right.
Chauffeured. And went through the McDonald's drive-through and got a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, Big Mac meal, and 10-piece spicy chicken nuggets. McDonald's has spicy nuggets now, by the way.
I know.
I did
So
not
were
know.
you splitting this with your chauffeur?
No. I pulled up into the parking lot that's like right beside the drive-through where they had like the little median. Did not park in a space, just sat in the middle of it, ate all of it, and then went through the drive-through again and got another double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon and a 6-piece spicy nugget.
I assume the only reason you're telling me stuff like this is because you want people to continue to fat shame Yale, because that
I've never been fatter. I don't think I've ever been fatter.
That's by far one of the fattest things I've ever heard.
I've never, dude, and I'm not shitting you. I got back and I was thinking like, nah, I need to just lay down. Like I was thinking about going back.
I gotta lay down.
I was like, I just need to lay down. And I was like, just lay down. You'll get sleepy. You'll fall right asleep. You don't need it.
Right.
But yeah, I got.
The only way for me not to eat more is if I am unconscious.
I have to. I'm gonna keep going back there. There's like you ran through our entire supply of spicy nuggets. We don't have any more. I was like, then give me regular nuggets and dip them in some fucking hot sauce, you faggots.
Is that all they're doing?
I don't know. That's like it's an actual different breading. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but
well, the corporate needs to hit us up.
I approve. I approve. I approve of them. I got some more last night when I was hanging out with the gays. When one half of the gays dropped me off back at my apartment. Because also I was extremely hungry that evening as well.
They're not a duo if they're separated.
Yeah, she was sleepy. They stayed at an Airbnb and they just fucking racked out. Nicole could not hang. She just sleepy.
Yeah.
She's just a sleepy little kitten.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
With her.
But we had talked the last time about me fucking with people. And the day after we had that conversation, I was inspired when I found myself in a situation where a douchebag in a nice Audi was behind me honking for not turning right on a red light with a sign that specifically says no right turn on red.
Yep. Okay.
And so I proceeded to pretend to be turning at every intersection that came up and then changing my mind. And
so would you do the slow down too?
Oh yeah, I was like slow down and then I just flip off the blinker and go. And as I'm looking behind him, like I can see that like his fingers are like tapping the steering wheel. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm starting to get him on edge. Like he's a little annoyed right now. All right. And I'll just keep doing it until the road opens up into 2 lanes. And then, he passes me and I'm waiting for him to like curse me out. And he doesn't. The guy behind him in a big truck does though. And when he honks his horn and gives me the finger, I was like, wait, that was oh shit. I realized that I had been fucking with the guy in the Audi, but it was not him that was the asshole. It was. But
you said it was the truck?
Yeah, there was a truck behind him, but I just assumed that it wasn't like a big truck or anything.
Oh, okay, I was like, that should clearly have a different horn, but yeah.
I think it was like a little fucking Tacoma. But anyway, yeah, I basically just tortured this poor rich Audi driver thinking that he's clearly the asshole. But
well,
it wasn't. It was the truck.
He was caught in the middle of a shit situation.
I stand by
that's his fault. Yeah, that's his fault.
I stand by what I did. But yeah, I was going like 15 even when I wasn't. It was a 25 and I was going under 20 the whole time, even when I wasn't coming up to an intersection and just fucking.
So
It's
you didn't do anything to this truck, but you couldn't because it was 2 lanes and they
No,
were just...
no, there's nothing I could have done. I thought that I
Right.
fucked with the Audi, and I did, but I also, and then fucked by proxy, fucked with the
Yeah, you
truck
kind of
that was
fucked him
behind
over
him.
too.
So I mean, I did what I wanted to do. There was collateral damage,
Right. Yeah, that's the problem.
and I feel like it's justified.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you drop a fucking bomb, some children are gonna get their limbs blown off. Shit happens.
Yeah, but they make
I'm-
prosthetics and it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm for it. I stand by what I did. Casualties of war.
Absolutely.
If
Actually,
you want to honk like an asshole, this is what
well,
happens.
yeah, if you're going to honk for absolutely no
deserve
reason.
this.
We being my wife and I almost got I say driven off the road, but it's a 3-lane highway and we were in the middle, so we would have just
You and
got
your wife
driven.
are having a three-way?
I could, you know what?
I'm
The
sorry,
reason-
I half listen when you tell stories.
that me as well, to myself and to you, but I paused right there just because I wanted to think of something funny and I didn't think of anything funny in that instance when about the 3-way. So we're just gonna go past that joke, even though it was decent.
We should have gone with with our pool boy that we just hired, even though we don't have a pool.
Right. He shows up and he's like, "What am I cleaning?" And she goes, "These pipes."
She goes, "There is no pool." It's like, that doesn't mean there's not something wet that you can still help dig out. Just come on downstairs, Raul. Honey, we'll be downstairs cleaning the pool. What pool? Mind your business. And then you try to stop them, but she just puts up like a little dog gate, and you can't. You're physically unable to get past it. You're like,
Nope,
Can't
gotta
get
go
my
back
hip.
to me.
Can't get my hip over it.
I knew it'd have to go back to me having Crohn's.
But
But
well, that's
but
why
yeah,
she needs
so
Raul to fucking.
it was a 3-lane highway. We were in the middle. The guy was like just coming over. And so he would have just made us go into the, the 3rd lane or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we slammed on the brake, honked the horn. He gave no indication that he knew that us slamming on the brake was just he was just like, "Oh, you're letting me over." No indication that he knew what the fuck was going on. He did this, I believe, because he was kind of doing a reverse of what you just did, what you just explained to me. He was fucking with an SUV.
Oh, and the
following
SUV
this,
was trying to. Oh,
he was following this SUV so goddamn closely. No matter what lane that SUV went into, he just followed. But here's the thing: when that SUV got over, he just got over. He's like, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the lane that the SUV got into. I'm just getting over.
So he's following.
He's following
the SUV. How is he fucking with? That doesn't make any sense.
So he was riding his fucking ass, right? And then the SUV got over, and then the car got over. Then the SUV got over, and then the car got over. And then the SUV clearly slams on the gas, right? He's like, "Fuck this guy, get away from me." He slams on the gas, and the car slams on the gas. They were just in a cat and mouse game the entire fucking time. And I was just like, he's got to be pissed and riding his ass for a reason. I don't know. Maybe we missed something earlier.
It was more like a cunt and mouse. What the fuck,
dude?
Fuck that guy.
It was awful. But yeah, he was coming right into our play. I fucking hate Michigan drivers. I can't stand.
Oh, this was Michigan. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, by far the worst drivers in the entire country, besides perhaps Florida.
Well, I think some of the worst drivers are actually people that come here from different fucking countries because there's completely different fucking rules where they're from. Those fucking third world Asian countries where there's no fucking lights ever, and it's just you just go at your own fucking will, and everybody somehow doesn't smack into each other.
You took the easy way out, didn't you?
What?
Bad Asian drivers. You took the easy joke. You took the easiest demeanor.
I didn't say they were bad drivers.
You said probably the worst drivers.
The worst drivers once they get here because they don't understand the fucking rules.
Right. that are from poor Asian country. You're saying Asian drivers are bad.
No.
Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm saying they're actually better than us. They just don't understand these rules. I'm above you, Derek. Okay,
No,
I'm
you're
above
really
your
trying
cheat.
to You're really trying to twist it, but
No, I actually mean what I just said. I was like, they have completely different fucking rules.
yes, but this is like
How many times does a fucking person from the UK pull out and go the wrong way down the street, not thinking?
I don't know. I don't know
when they
any-
first start driving here.
no idea. I don't know anyone from the UK.
I know 18 at least, and they've all said the exact same thing to me.
Every single one of them.
I did a group study. Right.
But I do want to go back to my point versus your point. It doesn't matter what you meant. It's what I interpreted it as. If there's anything 2020 is.
Oh, is this 20?
Yeah.
Is this Twitter?
Yeah, this is
Derek
Twitter.
Is Twitter. Derek is Twitter.
I'm gonna start doing that. Like, I'm just gonna start taking Twitter stance on everything. It's like, no, it doesn't matter what facts are.
Oh shit. I like it. I'll tell you. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this the right way, Derek.
Okay. Are you hooking up your soundboard right now?
I am hooking up my.
That should have
soundboard
been
because-
probably hooked up before we even started.
No, because I plan on playing videos, and I decided to do this first because I have a fucking example that I need to express to you.
Stick to the itinerary. That's all I'm saying.
Don't stick the itinerary up your fucking ass. I wrote the itinerary. This is on the itinerary. I'm just choosing to do it now. Shut your fucking mouth. Anyway.
I know. Oh, all right.
An oldie but a goodie. One we
Yeah.
haven't visited in a while.
Yeah.
When a business has massive changes and does not make any effort to inform you whatsoever. For
Okay.
example, if you're signing up for a brand new gym and then the second day you go there, you find out that they are closed from noon to 4, which is the exact time frame when you can work out and the only time frame when you can work out because you have class in the morning and everyone's going to be there past 4 o'clock. So not only do I hate that, I hate when you try to explain to an adult person that this is what happened, and this stupid foreigner has the audacity to say, "Oh, well, you should have asked them that question then, silly."
I was thinking the
And-
same thing. Why didn't you ask their hours?
Why didn't I ask, hey, you don't happen to randomly close for 4 hours in the middle of the day,
And-
do you?
at lunchtime, like the perfect time?
You don't happen to close from 12 to 4 every day, do you? Just out of curiosity. No particular reason, just wondering.
Well, you should have.
Who the
because you're
fuck
like,
would
look,
think to ask that question? Let me drive to McDonald's and be like, hey, you guys didn't stop serving food, did you? It's not all just milkshakes now, right? No, you serve the thing that you're known for? Chicken nuggets and sandwiches? Cool. Thanks.
First of all, that's bullshit. You know that they don't have milkshakes. It's broken. Second of all, COVID hours, man. What do you want them to do?
You
All
didn't
right?
have a second of all when you started that thought, did you?
I didn't
Second of
have.
all?
No, I did have a second of all, but I didn't have a formed. Like I didn't have a complete thought in that process. But I wanted to insult the fact that you didn't ask for the hours like a normal person.
Dude,
When a
why the
person's
fuck
trying to
wouldn't
make
they
an
tell you that?
When a person's trying to make an appointment with me, they go, "Oh, what are your hours?"
Yeah, they said what time they opened. They said what time they closed. I took that as their fucking hours. They gave me a tour of the goddamn facility.
Mm-hmm. And all their
They
precautions
told
that they're
me
using.
all of the restrictions, like how you have to wear your mask and when, what timeline they expect the pool to open up at, when they expect to be able to use the community showers, if you need to use the showers in the locker room. They gave me all of this information.
Except
Never
for the
thought
drastic.
to mention, by the way, half of the day we close down. So
And this is every day. They
yes,
this is,
every single day cleaning for COVID. They have to clean
Oh,
and
I
disinfect
see.
for 4 hours.
I was wondering why they did that. Yeah.
They,
Well, that makes sense. They have to do things, man.
I
Why-
get that it makes sense.
Trying to figure
I'm
out
not
why
saying it
you're being
doesn't
all
make sense.
ridiculous.
I'm saying when you're signing up a new member, maybe you should fucking say something, because not every gym does this. This isn't a statewide mandate that everybody is aware of.
Let me ask you this.
You need to make some fucking effort to tell the customer, or the customer is going to say, fuck you, pull my membership now. This is bullshit. Fuck you, fuck your face, fuck your family. Hope you all get cancer.
Let me ask you this. And you've already pretty much answered it, but if they would have said that they closed from 12 to 4,
I wouldn't have joined.
Cleaning. Exactly.
I wouldn't have joined.
Now
That's
they have your money.
that I have to fucking work out.
Now they have your money and you can't do anything about it because no refunds.
Exactly. They fucking suck.
To me, that's a great business model. I mean, it's not great for reoccurring.
You shut the fuck up, all right? It's not, it's cheating, because they would have had my money for, you know, a year or a couple years. Now they get my money for 1 month.
We all know you're going to run out of money way sooner than a year.
No, I won't. I'm
Yeah,
so fucking rich, dude.
So rich.
So fucking rich.
I know. I heard about your show, Furry.
I am not broke. How? Fucking accuser. Don't you ever accuse me of being fucking broke. I am
Never.
not.
He's
I
just
got cash out my ass.
I don't like that. Cash.
Don't like that I ride.
I didn't like that.
I got cash coming out of my ass. You don't like it? I did a little wheezy on it.
A little wheezy.
A little wheezy F baby. Come to take a shit and urine.
On the toilet bowl, bitches. Now, all right.
All right, I want to.
You got some videos you want to show me?
I got some videos.
You got some videos.
But first, I have a conundrum question that I thought of the other day, and I want to break this down. And
I'm probably not going to like it.
It's a tough call to make.
All right.
I think in my mind. So you got to put yourself in the mind space of you're not in a relationship or you don't love your wife. Okay?
Easy. I'm there. All right, go.
Okay. And would you fuck a smoking hot biological woman, born a woman, but and like good, like still beautiful, dresses like a woman, but identifies as a man, and you have to call him Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay. But you got to think, like, identifies as a man, so like to him, this clit is a penis, and
That's
these
fine.
labas are just like weirdly shaped balls.
That's fine. It's not the name or how you feel. It's the bit you got.
Okay.
In my opinion.
So
you know what I mean?
So when she's like, "Oh yeah, suck on my clit dick," you're just gonna be like,
we would have to have a talk about
give it tiny little jerk off motions. That's the thing.
We'd have to
treat it like it's a penis.
No,
like you have to pretend. Yes, you do.
Because it's
not
not
a
a penis.
vagina, because you can't stick your dick.
Sure, I can fuck the vagina because that's what she still has.
You can jam it in her.
No,
ass.
now you're making weird shit.
She identifies.
Okay, then anal. I'll do anal. Who cares?
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm
saying. Why are you getting all weirded out about this shit? Look,
I'm trying to give you clear parameters because you're saying this is just an easy decision.
It is an easy decision.
Every time she wants to hook up, she's gonna be like, "Oh, suck my dick." Suck my dick clit.
Yeah, we would have to to talk about dirty play.
Play with my labia balls. And you gotta call
labia balls.
Play with my labia balls. And you gotta call
play with my labia balls needs to be.
You gotta call him Bruce.
I'll call him Bruce. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and you have to. If you ever mess up and introduce him other than "this is my boyfriend Bruce," gonna be fucking furious.
Oh, wait.
I'm kidding.
Did not know.
You don't have to date it. You don't have to date. You don't have to date this creature.
Thank you. Yeah. Because I was like, you changed the whole dynamic.
It makes it interesting because
not to me.
Does it make you gay?
No.
If you're woke, that makes you gay. You're basically
that
saying
is a good question.
You don't see them as they identify. So that basically means you're a piece of shit or you're gay.
Yeah, I'm fitting them to an image. Yeah, to an image that is appropriate to me.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from that.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to go with that I'm a piece of shit and I'm going to have sex with a smoking hot lady. That identifies, but we will have to have a talk about her.
No, you gotta talk. This will be the time where you tell people, it's like, I experimented a little bit in college. I had sex with a dude lady, kind of.
I mean,
Name is Bruce.
she was smoking. She
She
had a
is
vagina.
biologically a woman and one of the
Yeah.
hottest women that I've ever had sex with.
Yeah.
But I did have to suck on her clit like it was a tiny little micro penis.
Yeah, I don't do that really anyway, so it's not going to be like a.
You
different-
don't suck on the clit at all?
No. See, that's the thing.
No, the clit doesn't matter. It's never.
Because what it sounds like is you're making me to like. You're making me do things like she's gonna make me do things.
You're making me do things.
He's gonna make me do. I want to be politically correct here. He's making me do things that I don't want to do or I don't already do. So he's making me uncomfortable, and that's wrong in today's
That's wrong.
society.
You don't have to fuck him.
I know. If he's making me do, if he's gonna,
So
if
you
that's
know,
the
if he
dirty
never-
talk,
If he never
and
gets,
that's what he wants
if
me to
never
do.
gets pounded in his vagina, you know
Yeah.
how amazingly tight that thing's gonna be.
Sure. That's my thing. Like if he's gonna make me do certain things that I'm not comfortable with, then no, I'm not. But if we're just like on the base level of you gotta call him Bruce and he identifies as a guy, that doesn't bother me at all.
I feel like it logically, I want to say that I would go through with it,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm not. I feel like at some point it would bother me, like throughout the night as we're leading up, and I just keep calling Bruce, and I'd just be like, at some point, there's a chance that I might chicken out.
There's a
Logically, I say you should go for it, and I would hope
Right.
I would go for it. But I feel like there's a point that I would get to, and I'd just be like, I don't know if I can do this.
right. And yeah, and consent, you can take away consent at any time. 2020 has also taught us that.
Yes.
But I don't think I'd ever call him Bruce. He was like, "Hey, man, what's up, dude?" Like I would do everything to not call him by Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You trying to get that dick sucked? Bring that dick over here, Bruce.
Yeah, that's fucked up because that's my father-in-law's name.
That's your father-in-law's name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm-
So
I met
I
Bruce.
was about to say change the name, but I knew you wouldn't. So it would be a feudal argument right there.
It would be.
Yeah.
I don't know what samurai times in Japan has to do with it, but anyway, moving on. That was a very inside joke for a few people. Feudal Japan. Anyway, let's check out
Oh, it's like
this
so much jumped. All right.
lovely video.
All right. I don't believe you sent this to me. All right, one around. All right. Okay.
So
let me see.
he didn't follow directions very
Right.
and now he is latched on to his owner's arm.
Okay, so let's stop right here. There's multiple
Fuck.
things about this. First, I want to point out meaty clackers. Thank you.
We were both
It is-
thinking the exact same thing.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Why is he so aggressive right here? This dog has a testosterone level that would rival most power lifters.
Yeah. Now, second of all, this guy did not take himself seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be in this whole contest and you're gonna dress like that. You know, you got to dress to success.
Yeah, what is this, like a fucking just ghetto dog show?
Okay. Go ahead and explain to me why it's ghetto and not just a.
Because look
Dog
at how this dude's dressed, like a
Mhm.
thug.
Yep. Is it his what he's wearing? Yale.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Those are fucking. Hold on, those are several generations back Air Force Ones. I'd recognize them anyway.
But I will tell you this though. Yeah, he's not dressed to success, but he doesn't. He's latched on, but is it violent? It doesn't look that violent.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Is it on his hand?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
It's pretty fucking violent.
Yeah, it's getting there. I'll tell you what. This is what you get for rescuing one of Mike Vick's dogs.
I think that, most likely that the problem was I say ghetto because this guy has clearly not had much training.
Right, and which is fine. I mean, if it's his like first go around. But the biting, wow.
Yeah, welcome back to the Projects Purina Dog Show. Sponsors today is Purina Pit Bull Chow and Old English Malt Liquor.
Pit bulls. Misunderstood. The winner gets a fucking chain.
It's literally
for their
just
pit bull.
the entire dog show is just different pit bulls and Rottweilers, and there's nothing else.
The winner gets a heavy chain for their pit bull for training.
They each get a chain. They each get a chain. One is like a actual jewelry chain, and then a thick chain for the thing for the dog as well. Yeah. I like that. Oh shit. So yeah, I always love violence against people with animals. Like when they arrogantly think that they can control the animal, and they definitely can't.
Yeah, but at least this one isn't that bad. You know, it's not like you ever see that guy that like tried to. It was an older guy too. There was an alligator or a crocodile, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
he tried to.
up.
Yeah, he tried to cover it, like, you know, the whole thing where you cover their face and they're kind of disoriented. Well, he did that with his coat. Didn't work out at all.
Right.
The alligator shook, grabbed his fucking arm. But the best part about that is the guy's look afterwards, where he kicks the gator off of him and then gets away, and he's just like, motherfucker.
He's like, I can't believe he did that. It's a wild fucking animal. It's a reptile. It is cold-blooded. It doesn't give a fuck about you. It never gave a fuck about you.
So the dog show, the dog show to me isn't that bad.
Arrogance. Yeah, no, that one's
but that one's
pretty mild. I mean, for the fucking Purina Project Malt Liquor presented by Old English Dog Show.
Right.
I mean, that was I firmly believe that the best possible outcome of that show is like a police raid operation that breaks up a dog fighting ring. Because that dude, he was like, you know what? I got this prize champion. I bet I could train him to jump over some shit. And then he just, like, his instincts kicked in as soon as he's...
Did you ever think that, like, that was just, like, showing off the dog for the people that place bets on the dog fighting?
Oh, this wasn't even a dog show. This is just, they're playing the entrance music as he's coming into the fighting ring.
Right.
And he just lost his shit on his trainer.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, that's an aggressive dog.
Dude, I want to know if dogs come in to entrance music on fight day. Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee. I want to see that shit. Okay. Moving on, we have this lovely gentleman who is saying what all of us truly believe. I, not even sarcastically or funny, disagree with anything that this man says in this video right here.
Ooh. It's really low.
It's not low at all. It's very loud.
So his problem is he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to pay for the entire thing.
His problem is that she assumed. He's like, hey, you want to go get something?
That sounds some like real feminism shit.
Yeah, that's right. This guy is a fucking feminist, and I fucking support him because he is a real feminist. And here's the thing. They're both fucking up. If you want to get real honest with it, they're both fucking up because you should be like, hey, do you want to split this or what? You should have
right. Yeah, a conversation.
Have that conversation. But if she says no, now you have the right to get aggressive.
Aggressive. How aggressive? So is this a first date?
No.
Why are you acting all
No,
weird?
this is where he fucked up. No. She's a selfish, greedy woman.
Mm-hmm.
You got her card. Have them split it. Get the fuck out of there. Never talk to her again. you can't pull this move and then try to keep friendly and try to get laid after. He's in his mind, he can still save this and get laid. In his mind, he is thinking that he's going to pull off a fucking grand slam home run when they're down
50-50 and
3
sex.
in the bottom of the 9th inning. He thinks he's going to pull off a fucking miracle. And
like the
so he has a
Indians,
conversation just like, no,
Yankees.
have this girl pay for her greedy, selfish meal that she just took, thinking it's going to be free.
Because she should have got a salad. Yep.
Exactly.
She should have got a salad. She didn't. She got ribs. Odd.
Oh, maybe you wouldn't have ordered a fucking appetizer that you barely picked at and planned to take fucking home in a box and get 2 free meals out of this man. Fuck you greedy, selfish wench.
Yeah, I will tell you this, though. Like, I believe a guy should still pay for everything, but it's a real power move for a female to be like, hey, do you want me to pitch in or something like that? Like, I always enjoy that. Not anymore. It's one account now. But before, when I was in the dating world, that was always nice. Do you always pay for it? Has a girl ever offered?
No. I always try to not pay for hers if at all.
Can you get this guy's face off the look at his stupid fucking eyes?
No. And then it cuts off.
I didn't hear what he said.
See, now I'm gonna tell you where I was a gentleman at. This is my favorite. So this is an interview, an Australian priest. He was the person that was put in charge of changing the perception of the church because they'd had so many scandals.
The Catholic Church?
Yes.
Okay.
So then he puts his foot in his mouth majorly, making a very obvious joke.
I remember when I was in England, we were preparing some young English boys. They're from very...
When I was what? Some English boys?
Thank you. They're preparing them for First Communion.
Australian cardinal and aide to Pope is charged with sexual assault.
What, of a child?
The same guy.
But of a child?
Check this out. And it says there, we were preparing some young boys, and then the whole crowd is like, it was basically like when your teacher says a dirty word in class. It was like, now the man's penis, and everybody goes.
Right. Now, I will tell you that I take offense to this. I am a Catholic, a devout Catholic, and
meaning
I don't know.
That you were a part of the Pedophilicon festival dating back through centuries.
I was an altar boy.
I know.
And I'll tell you what, obviously not a cute one.
Never got touched?
Never once.
Man.
Yeah, I know. OLC here in Cary, Ohio. Great priest.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you should have went to Finley.
St. Mike's,
where they did have a fucking child molester.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Oh, my God, dude.
What an awful fucking human being. Because it was years. It was like, what, damn near 30 years or something like that.
Was it?
It was like in the 90s or something like that for him.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you something that happened recently.
Is it funny?
No, it is.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird happenance.
Happenance?
Yeah, it's not a word, but I made it a word today. Look for it in the dictionary next year.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's public record now, so I can speak about it. I just won't say any names. No,
Wait,
it's
is
not it's not the other case. This was something that happened.
I got
So
so excited just
I
now.
know. I know.
God damn
I know. I need to ask about that actually. So police came out. Some kid. Okay, so there was a girl. She brought her boyfriend over. Her boyfriend brought some other guy over.
Okay.
So they were all eating dinner, and then apparently this guy passed out at the dinner table. So the friend, not the boyfriend,
Okay.
the friend.
Okay.
And they thought throwing water on him would be a good way to wake him up. So a 911 call, 4 cop cars, a fire truck, and an EMS, Narcan up the nose, and Narcan interjected into his bloodstream. Later.
Interjected?
Yeah, I forget the terms coming.
The
not
Narcan
coming.
was like, "Excuse me, if I may, just before this continues, I'm just going to jump into the bloodstream real quick."
Intravenously. That's the word. That is the word. He finally wakes up, and so just so this is a great advertisement. The boyfriend, the girl and the boyfriend have been going out for a couple weeks. She found him on the Bumble app, so there you go, Bumble. Congratulations, yeah. And
it's the superior app.
So
everyone agrees.
The friend that passed out, he was picked up that same morning, because he showed up to a alcoholic facility.
Anonymous? Oh,
not like a meeting, more like a recovery, like a facility.
Rehab.
Yeah, it was a rehab, but it was like they gave the name of it.
Okay.
He showed up drunk, so he got kicked out. so and that happened just that morning.
Damn.
And then he took a narcotic, did not specify what narcotic or how much of. So he took, or an opiate is what it was, a pill.
Jesus.
And this just happened.
This is somebody you know?
This was work.
One of your tenants did this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, this is public record, so I'm not saying anything that's not already like you can't get already, because I got the report myself.
Holy shit, man.
So
wow,
I thought it was
that's fucking wild.
Yeah, I know nothing happens, like where I work. Nothing ever happens.
But you're saying that like they just threw water on him?
They did.
They're so like, this is a.
The report says we found him. He was like slumped over backwards, in his chair. And the police, when they got there, they like, we found him. He was wet, and we laid him on the floor.
Found him. He was wet. Actually, he drowned to death. They just kept throwing buckets of water directly into his nose until it filled his lungs. They just kept dumping water on him. They drowned him essentially.
That would be fine.
Just. I love that their first thought was like, I'm pretty sure I saw this in a movie where the drunk was hanging out by the horse stables and then the knight just splashed water on him to wake him up. Pretty sure that's where their dumb white trash brains went.
They could have dragged him into the shower and turned on the shower, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose they could have, but no, they decided to throw water in his face because God forbid CPR would be attempted. Nah, let's throw water on him. I don't want to kiss those gross lips. It's COVID. This is what you get. Until COVID is over, you will see more drownings per capita than ever before.
You're not supposed to breathe anymore because it takes away from the pumping.
I don't think that's true. I think they just changed the ratio. There's a lot more compressions to breaths.
Yeah.
I
took CPR last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then maybe. All right, fine.
Yeah. The only time you're supposed to really do that is if you have like something to aid them.
Really? What if they fucking like drowned? Wouldn't the circumstances kind of change what you want to do?
It's a good question. I only deal with apparently concussions and cardiac arrest, which is a real threat, apparently.
I agree. Hey, I did see a story that I thought maybe would be of interest to you, possibly. This one is titled "Priorities Messed Up." Philly rapper runs out on bill at a New York City restaurant owned by DJ Clue. And here's the problem with it. What I assume to have happened is that they promised them a free meal, but he was talking to somebody else, because as they were running out of the restaurant, someone was yelling like, "No, I had free food, not you two."
Are you okay? So, do you think that is impressive because of the situation or the reference at the very end that you just said?
The reference.
Okay.
I didn't care about the story at all. I only brought it up to make.
Is this a real story though?
Yeah, it's a real story.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you got to spend more time on World Star Hip Hop.
Do not spend any time on World Star.
You got to spend more time. There's another here, like I can't click on it because it's just a screenshot. But Portland police pepper spray protesters and arrest man in a wheelchair, which is bullshit because he clearly wasn't marching with them.
Ha!
Ha!
That was bullshit.
Jokes like that, ladies and gentlemen, you can only find at this shitty podcast.
Just the other day, I saw a girl with an ankle bracelet on.
Oh, really?
Public. Yeah. Yeah. She was out in public too, and I was just
That's
like,
awesome.
"Oh yeah, is that fucking Meyer? That's where it was."
My fucking chair just keeps randomly letting all the goddamn air out. It's really
Well,
infuriating.
you know what it is? It says trips to fucking McDonald's.
It is, dude. Somebody gave me a scale recently, and I haven't stepped on it because I don't want to know.
No,
Because I know it's going to be really bad.
I'm the heaviest I've been in years, actually.
It's good. It's time for you to start turning that fat into muscle, man.
Yeah, well, I can barely walk right now, but we're fixing that here soon.
Fucking keep working at it. Oh, before I forget, an important detail of another reason why I thought it was the Audi guy. He had a fucking stupid vanity plate.
What's that?
A license plate, but you pay extra to get what you want specifically.
Oh, the personalized. I didn't know they were called vanity plates.
And it was Kinger, except the I was a 1 and the E was a 3. So I don't feel bad now that I'm recalling, even though he wasn't the person honking.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad at all. He
should have probably needed
that license plate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you pay extra for the dumbest things ever.
That is
like, I saw one that said "Fit Mom."
Yeah. They're so incredibly ridiculous, and that we can chalk this up to my mom and my stepdad as well. They both have personalized plates like that.
Oh, really?
Now theirs aren't horribly crazy. Like they didn't try to spell out anything or be smart or be fancy about anything. But yeah, they got the personalized plates that they pay extra.
What do they
for.
say?
First initial, last 3 initials, or last 4 initials.
Last 4 initials.
Like the first, like their first, their first initial.
Do they have?
Their first initial, and then the first 4 letters of their last name, and the date they were born, like the last 2 that they were born, and stuff like that.
So they're literally just like, hey, look at my license plate and see half the information you need for my computer passwords and security questions.
You got it.
Fucking retarded.
Now, I will tell you that on our family minivan, we had stock 5.
Aw.
Stock 5. And
because there were 5 of you?
Yeah, and I got terrorized at school about it. Rightfully so. Like, all of my friends should have made fun of me.
Yeah, right.
And we went home and said, hey, change your fucking license plate because you're subjecting us to bullying. And she was just like, no, I like it. So, all right, I guess we're just going to have to get tough skin about this.
In that in that case, she's actually right. She's just like, I'm gonna let a bunch of children decide what I put on my car. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
In that specific thing, I support what she said.
I kind of
But-
don't.
But she should have never got it in the fucking first place.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
I don't
Yeah,
give a shit
yeah.
that you were bullied. Let me put it that way.
No, I don't. At this point, I don't either.
Yeah.
Commander in Chief with COVID.
Yep. Don't
That
care.
was fun.
Next subject. Moving on.
Yeah, that was fun to learn about and people freaking the fuck out about.
Yep. Don't care. This is not a political show, Derek. Stop bringing that
No,
shit.
no,
into
but
my
what
house.
what I
Stop
always
bringing
love
that
about
shit
it,
into my house.
what I always love about it is no matter how, but like, okay, COVID, whatever, whether you feel good, whether you feel strongly about it or not, no matter what it is, no matter how good or horrific or whatever it is, the memes never miss. And I just love those memes pouring in about all of it all week. And it's been great.
Wrong.
Don't care.
Oh, so many people get so worked up about that shit. It's so great.
You know who's really upset?
China.
They're really pissed.
I saw perhaps a fake tweet, but apparently some political member in China called the virus the White House
China.
virus.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
That's funny.
it might have been a fake tweet, but it didn't look to be fake. But it was, if so, well played, China.
Oh, fuck them. They started this whole thing.
See,
China sucks.
I'm kind of like I don't know if you watched.
Even if it was a accident or not, I don't give a shit. But that's their fault.
I don't know if you watched the pandemic special for South Park.
No, where can I?
I found it on HBO.
HBO Max. I'm fucking pulling up my phone right now to see
But-
if it's possible.
But
To
I'm
watch
kind
it.
of with Eric Cartman. I like the fact that we had to socially distance. Like
On your
One-
HBO Max.
one thing that I wanted to do anyway was get people to stay further away from me in public. Like that's one thing that's been great for me as far as this is concerned.
Well, I mean, I agree with that statement. I think everyone should stay far away from you unless they're finally making the decision to kill you, which my assassins have all failed so far.
I wonder if people get annoyed that they know your joke's coming. Like they know how it's going to end.
Probably.
Like I knew unless they get close enough to kill you. Like I knew that was coming.
I mean,
we've got to
if
get
you-
more
if you-
creative. I suppose.
If you want, all right.
If you want quality content, come to Yale's stand up, where he does open mics.
Hey, man, I did.
I'm not.
fairly well.
I'm not insulting you.
I
If
did
you
fairly
want
well.
new and thoughtful content, go to his open mics. We're just going to start saying and repeating the same jokes. That's
I talked a lot about ass eating. I talked a lot about
Oh yeah, nice.
yeah,
Yeah, that gave you quite a bit.
and the fact that I ran out of toilet paper for a month, and then I just combined the two.
That's the thing. That's why I think you might be at least remotely successful in comedy.
I've just done
because,
such a piece of shit that I have
Yes.
a wealth of material.
yeah, you have a lot of stuff come up due to your lifestyle, your life in general.
Yeah, I'm not good. Just like at being a person.
I was about to say life or comedy.
No,
Probably
at life. I think I could be good at comedy if I.
That's
keep
what I'm
working.
saying. You keep
Yeah.
going in the direction you are. Like no toilet paper. Just keep going, man. You're doing great. What are you doing?
I was sitting on my wallet and it was uncomfortable.
It's bad for your back.
Yeah, I know. That's why you get the Ridge wallet. Use the promo code DODPOD right now to get 15% off your order. That's ridgewallet.com/DODPOD. Use the promo code DODPOD. Get 15% off first order.
POD. I wonder if someone's gonna try that. That'd be great. And then they'd be like, "What code are you trying to put in?" I want them to call Ridge Wallet and be like, "Look, I was told by these guys."
Dude, if they'll fucking sponsor Legion of Skanks podcast, if we get more popular, they would sponsor us too. Here's the avenue. Here are the products that will sponsor shows like ours.
Okay.
Ridge Wallet, Blue Chew, and maybe the luxury mattress.
I don't know that. I've seen it only on one podcast.
Yeah, but they're a more offensive type podcast. Although they're not, they're subtle about it. They never actually say it out loud.
Yeah, like you. You're horribly racist. You say, I mean, just
Yeah.
today you said Asians are the worst drivers.
I did not. I said they're better than us.
It's not what I
White
heard.
people are the devil. I am sad that our reign.
It's not the context that it came in.
I'm sad that our reign has come to an end. I would have liked to get more out of life before our reign came to an end, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start canceling this podcast on social media.
You just see us. We're on it, and we're just. Actually, I think we should do that. I think we just share it. I was like, look at this disgusting display of racism. It's just a clip of our show. And then you just watch people be like, this is you. And
we're
like,
just,
I know, I must be stopped.
Yeah. Well, we'll like the Twitter handle, we'll post our own videos and go #cancel.
#cancel Den of Debauchery.
Yeah.
I like it. It's actually not a terrible idea. Also, any update on
what? No, I don't have any update. I got to get a hold of them. I got to get their number.
this is horseshit?
Man, I got a lot going on now, man.
I don't care. Nothing more important than this.
I'm coaching successful football team. All right. Very
How
successful. 5-1. JV's undefeated. Freshman's only lost one.
Okay.
So
wait, did I see your
4-1.
fucking coach post something about only having 21 players?
Not us.
I thought I saw that. Did I not see that?
No, not us. We have a decent amount. But there is a team that does like only have 21 players or whatever, so I can't remember.
That's weird.
Either way, no one cares about that conversation either.
Whatever, dude. We're talking
We're just
boys.
Just shouldn't.
We're just boys. We're just like we're best friends.
We them boys. Hey, did you see
No,
that?
we beat them boys. Fuck you.
Did you see that Ryan Reynolds is going to get the largest contract of the MCU?
No.
Yeah, they're going to give him the largest contract. Now, I don't know if that means they're going to make him. They're going to bring Deadpool over.
No, when you say
A lot,
largest,
but-
do you mean most money or
Yeah. Yep.
most films?
I believe it's the most money. It's the most lucrative, I believe.
Now, is that out of the remaining cast or is that ever?
You're asking a lot. I don't know. I think it's ever.
Because RDJ got fucking paid.
Dude, it's by far like he won't actually have to work ever again. Just
Oh,
on the
no.
royalties.
I mean, dude, after the first Avengers, he didn't have to work ever again.
Yeah.
A lot of actors, if they just stop paying their agents and managers, don't have to work ever again.
Could you imagine trying to work that out though?
What?
Like your contract and all that? Like doing it yourself?
I mean,
we do it ourselves, but
here's the thing. Not at first, but I imagine that you can get your foot in the door, get a couple under your belt, and then figure it out. But at that point, you probably don't want to fuck over the people that got you to where you are. So,
fuck them over.
I mean,
business.
if I had a good manager that was really kind to me and like always took care of me, I wouldn't fuck him over.
I would, just for future managers. Just know
I
that.
will abandon you at my earliest convenience.
As soon as someone offers me even slightly a better package, I'm gone.
Oh, I forgot to fucking tell you this, but I wrote it down as a joke and I used it as funny. I had a girl that when I told her that I didn't eat ass, just left the date. She literally.
This is a real thing.
We were drinking at a bar, and we just like started like we were getting like flirty and aggressive, and she was talking about. She's like, "Yeah, I'm into like this, and this." I was like, "Okay." She's like, And I also was like, obviously, I love to get my ass eaten. And I was just like, yeah, that's not my thing. I can't really do it. She goes, what do you
Right.
mean? And there was like a couple exchanges of like, yeah, but you should try. I was just like, I just don't think, I just don't want my, my tongue in where, nasty shit comes out of. And she literally, she's like, can we get the check actually? And I thought we were just moving to the next bar. And she just goes, it was nice meeting you, and like signed her things and left. And I was just like, God damn.
That's the deal breaker.
That's the deal breaker. You don't want to stick your tongue in my shit box? Well, fuck you.
I mean, you're a fucking prude, but at the same time, like the fact that she's just like, no, I'm not even.
I respect it. At the time I thought she was a fucking douche, but I respect it. She was just like, now that I've crossed that threshold, I was like, I can't go back. I can't go back to the before time when people didn't eat ass. Like it is the bee's knees. So she went to the point, she's like, well, this guy isn't even going to be fun even for a night. So why would I waste any more time with him? I'll go fucking find somebody who does eat ass and have a great time.
Some fucking
she
real.
Just got up and I was like, I respect that. I respect
some
that.
Real fucking dog that's going to eat her out, huh?
I was like, and maybe if she would have used some Clorox wipes like I did for a month and cleaned it out real good,
right?
Maybe I'd have done it then. I don't know,
dude. That's the thing. Like,
get a nice little lemon scent.
Yeah, well, go ahead, take a shower, and then we'll work on it. Yeah.
Then every time I drink lemonade, psychologically, I taste poop.
No, you think way too much about that stuff. Just get pink eye from it, or get any type of disease you might, and just work through it.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I was trying to eat ass and I got farted on, I think that would end probably going down on women in general for me for good. I think I'd be so emotionally scarred.
I know,
because you would feel the hot air on your face. You would feel it hit you.
Yeah, a burst
and
of
then
hot
the
air.
smell, and you were already hesitant, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and then just right on your face. The disrespect.
It is disrespectful.
The absolute disrespect to fart on your face when they're about to give you the greatest gift that a person can give you, and you disrespectfully just literally throw shit particles right on their face like that.
I'll tell you, as a married man,
monster.
The greatest gift you can give them is silence. Peaceful,
yes.
A peaceful day. And everyone wants to make that a joke or whatever. Like, just sit here in silence with the TV on. I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking. I don't want to talk about your day or my day.
Yeah, I'm just letting you finish your 1980s hacky stand-up bit.
I wish it was a stand-up bit. Like, I'm not trying to make it even funny anymore. It's not even funny. It's just,
you really love your man, you should just be silent.
Right. Give him a steak and a blowjob and leave. Like, I kind of get it.
You know what? All right, we tried being alt-right for too long. We got to switch gears. We got to go back to being woke. Next episode is going to be done fully woke.
Ooh.
We're gonna have scarves on. We're gonna have I'm gonna be wearing Vans or some other thing, and something on me will be made out of hemp. I don't know what. And actually, I've gotten so fat that I can only wear one pair of pants that I have now, and they're khakis. I can't fit into anything else. There's one pair of pants that I fit into, but the ass got ripped out of them. So
I got a CBD pen that I can use. So I'll use that on next.
Oh, there you go. Wait,
episode.
So you have a smoking?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that kind of.
Yeah.
You fucking douche.
No, I didn't purchase it. I got it for free. So.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, might as well take it, right?
But it doesn't. It's just CBD.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the good stuff.
Same. Does it smell like weed?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, without any of the great benefits of it.
So does it help? Does it make your joints feel better?
I think it does a little bit. Just ever so slightly. It's like taking one ibuprofen when I usually take 4.
Okay. So it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I use it.
You take 4 ibuprofen, and then you hit that sucker, and then you take a nap.
I'm good to go, man. Dude, fuck it.
And then you take a nap while you're doing drills at practice. Just leaning up against the fence.
Sorry, guys. Coach Stock's a little high. No, I mean, I sat in a chair the entire practice, so why not?
Are you serious? Do you really sit in a fucking chair?
I mean, I get up and move a little bit, but yeah, standing is such a pain, literally, that I carry a fucking camper chair, like a I don't know, fold out.
I did not know this.
I think I've said it before, but I think it was like in passing where you like it wasn't like, you know what I mean? It
So
wasn't.
you literally like you carry a chair around you, and then as you're like going from station to station and drill to drill, you just drag your little chair and then set it up.
I mean, I'm not dragging it. I'm a man. I can carry it. But yeah.
I mean,
but yeah, I post up. I said,
you can't stand up for a full practice. Let's not start boasting. I'm a man. I can carry a chair.
I don't want
I can
to
carry a chair that I have to sit in.
I don't want to. I stand up for an entire game, but I just don't want to stand up at practice. We're talking about practice here.
Practice?
Yeah.
Talking about practice?
We're not getting into that skit.
We talking about pussy practice?
Pussy practice.
Why don't you practice standing up? Maybe that's why your joints are so. You don't get any practice standing up. Your muscles are atrophying because you never use them. That's what it is.
I know. It is. That's correct.
Here, listen to me. I'm basically a doctor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So
that's all you had.
Number one, you're gonna stand more.
Okay.
You're gonna move around more.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna eat like your brother Jordan.
Okay. That was weird. That was a weird one to end on.
No, because he's so fat. You just need to take in more calories. Move around,
I have the worst diet in the entire world.
I agree.
One of the parents that helps us on Friday nights was talking to Jordan about how I have a buffet of candy. And Jordan,
yeah, you fucking talked about this on the other episode.
Yeah,
you get showed up and get showered with candy.
Yeah.
Like
Jordan goes,
every day is Halloween for you. It's insane.
Jordan's like everyone shows up and then makes like a fucking offering to Derek.
Like you're Derek, the god of cripples.
they come in and drop the candy in front of me, and then they bow and back away.
The god of snarky comments.
That's pretty much what I do up there too.
Derecus, leave your offering and be gone. Also, those shoes with those pants, really?
I'm not catty. I'm snarky.
No, you're catty. You're catty Derek.
We'll have to make that. Well, maybe we'll make that character.
That's a new character. Fucking catty Derek.
I'm not good at that though, but we'll see. I can try it.
All right, we gotta fucking end this shit.
Please do.
It's we're both just sitting here looking at each other like this shit's over, right?
Yeah, it's getting.
We're going to the bottom of the barrel or scraping shit. I do want to real quick before we leave. Thank you to Justin for watching all of the goddamn episodes at once. All of a sudden, we just started getting notifications for comments on all of our posts, and he just went on a rampage apparently this weekend. And just watched like fucking 15 goddamn episodes. I don't know what the hell the guy's doing.
Speaking of which, I did comment on the last episode.
Because you had to be told to.
I still commented. So guys, look for Yale. Look for Yale to have sex with a dog. I believe that's what you said.
No. Stop expressing your fantasies and trying to make them. He does this all the time off air. He just tries to be like, hey, remember that time you said you jerk off in front of me? I'm just like, no, I don't remember that time.
That would be crazy if you just did it right now.
That'd be crazy if you did that. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it would be crazy if you did.
It'd probably be a story.
It'd be a really funny story. Do it. Do it, little pussy. Do it. All right. Thanks for tuning in, fuckers. Yeah, no announcements or anything because Derek won't get his shit together. So I'd love to announce something cool, love to announce something interesting, but nope. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video, share it with your friends. You can click on a video over here, or you can click on a video over here, or you can subscribe right here, or wherever the fuck those things end up. And be sure to watch the next one. Love you.